This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of September 2nd, 2022. I'm Alex Brown. MetaCX, an Indianapolis-based startup co-founded and led by tech veteran Scott McCorkle, has secured $5.1 million in funding from a group of 14 angel investors. MetaCX offers a platform that customers can use as a third-party space for communicating and collaborating with customers, suppliers, and other parties. The investment comes less than a year after the company's previous round of funding, a $7 million round that closed late last year, and brings the company's total capital raised to $33.6 million since its 2018 launch. McCorkle declined to share MetaCX's revenue numbers, but said the company has dozens of paying customers and about 40 employees. A Virginia-based IT company has set up shop in Greene County. Halvik Corporation, which does a lot of work for the federal government, says its new office in downtown Bloomfield will serve as a central meeting space and training area for nearly 70 employees, serving Naval Surface Warfare Center Crane Division. Shelbyville-based Torrey Resin has started generating some of its own power from a solar energy facility built in a lease agreement with Duke Energy Indiana. The Plainfield-based utility says the project is the first in a pilot program to help businesses, schools, and nonprofits incorporate renewable energy into their operations. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
IBJ Media delivers business news covering central Indiana and the entire state. The Indianapolis Business Journal and Inside Indiana Business are now part of the same family. Look to the IBJ for in-depth coverage of central Indiana's business community and tap into Inside Indiana Business for stories that extend throughout Indiana. 2 resources, unlimited business insights that help you stay informed and get ahead. Learn more at ibj.com and insideindianabusiness.com.
Purdue Athletics has released construction plans, renderings, and timelines for a $45 million makeover of Ross-Ade Stadium. Inside Indiana business reporter Wes Mills has details.
The first phase of the renovation will begin following the completion of this season and should be finished before the 2023 season. One of the biggest changes will be enclosing the nearly 100-year-old stadium on the south end to create a bowl. The end zone addition will become the dedicated student section for the Ross-Ade Brigade and seating for Purdue's marching band. The changes will also create 4,500 additional seats and an expansive concourse. The project also calls for a new player entrance from the football performance complex directly to field level. There is also a new student-athlete dining facility with a 150-person capacity. It features a full production kitchen and indoor and outdoor seating. Athletic Director Mike Bobinski says the project will have a broad university and community impact. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Ray's Trash Service, the largest family-owned recycling and waste collection operation in central Indiana, has been acquired by Houston-based Giant Waste Management. The company on Thursday confirmed to our partners at the IBJ that it had acquired key assets of Ray's and will integrate them into its operation. Ray's, based in the Hendricks County town of Clayton, was founded in 1965 by Ray and Barbara Matthews and has grown to more than 600 employees. The company offers waste management, recycling, and document destruction services in 17 central Indiana counties. The nonprofit designed to help Purdue University student-athletes use their name, image, and likeness to boost charitable organizations announced Thursday it is expanding its scope. Boilermaker Alliance says it will now provide its services to all of Purdue's 385 scholarship student-athletes, and former Boilermaker great and Super Bowl champion Drew Brees will join the nonprofit's executive board.
To me, the Boilermaker Alliance in this program is about character development. It's about leadership development. It's about education. Financial education. It's about putting them in a position where not only can they support foundations, causes, charities that are important to them and the impact it will have for those groups and those people, but also for themselves.
The nonprofit says it plans to raise $6 million annually for a fund from which the student-athletes will be compensated under the NCAA's new NIL rules. We'll have more from Boilermaker Alliance on this weekend's edition of Inside Indiana Business Television. Indianapolis Colts head coach Frank Reich is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.